And thanks for joining us for another edition of the Creek Catch-Up, talking all things Albion Park harness racing. And as per normal, there's plenty going on as far as the Metro Club is concerned. And we start with the big news. The big announcement came through this week from Racing Queensland regarding our Tab Constellations Winter Carnival in the month of July. Significant increases to a lot of our feature races. The Blacks Are Fake, our Grand Circuit race here in Queensland, it goes up in prize money, now valued at $350,000. The Rising Sun, last year worth $250,000, it now goes to $300,000, plus that $100,000 three-year-old bonus maintains its spot there, so essentially worth $400,000 if a three-year-old is able to walk away with that trophy. And the Sunshine Sprint, the Garrard Sunshine Sprint, it goes from $100,000 up to $150,000. So significant increases on the three big events. And also with that, the carnival has been set. We know that the Redcliffe Cup goes from 50 to 100. Marburg is going to play a significant role throughout the Winter Carnival this year as well. But as far as the Albion Park Harness Racing Club is concerned, we've got some new races. The Queensland Sun, that's for Queensland trained horses only, $50,000. The winner of that race will be exempt from ballot for the Rising Sun, and there's plenty of other features. A new trotting feature, a new mares feature on the final night of the carnival. So there is a lot to look forward to, but it was welcome news that came through this week from Racing Queensland regarding our Winter Carnival, the Tab Constellations for 2022. It is going to be a big time carnival. As we know, we're fresh into February, and you know what that means. It's Team Teal time. Our ambassadors in Queensland for 2022 are Narissa McMullen and Chloe Butler, and both have made good starts to the campaign. In particular, Narissa, she's got excellent drives on Saturday night as well, so there's every chance that she'll be able to extend, and Chloe's got some great opportunities as well. So the more money raised, the better it is for the fight against ovarian cancer. These girls are going up against that battle against ovarian cancer, trying to raise vital funds and awareness in the fight against ovarian cancer. So we wish Narissa and Chloe all the best during the month of February. A big birthday shout out this week as well to the legend, the Hall of Famer, Vic Frost. Earlier in the week, he turned 81 years of age. Of course, he's well known through his deeds with Lucky Creed, also Westburn Grant. He was the first reinsman to drive 100 winners in a season. He's now just over the border, down at the Mooble there on the other side of the Tweed Coast, and he regularly competes at Albion Park. So Vic, many happy returns. 81 years young, still going as strong as ever, so that's great news. Some sad news coming through this week for the Albion Park Harness Racing Club as well, with the passing of Beryl Hughes. Our condolences go to the family, Julie, and all that new Beryl. So sad news coming through. And from across the ditch this week, late this week, Sir Roy Purdon, the father of Barry, Mark, and so many others, he's played a significant role. He's an absolute legend, no doubt about it. He passed away just shy of his 95th birthday. We're hoping to see Mark during the 2022 Tab Constellations, but sad news there for all involved with Sir Roy Purdon as well. On the news front, Cashed Up, who competed in last year's Rising Sun for Gemma Hewitt, he returned to work on Monday. He had 3 months off to the exact date, so he's had a really good break, but he's now back in work for Gemma Hewitt, aiming towards another shot at the Rising Sun. Always Have Faith. This is the new horse purchased out of the stables of Mark Purdon and Natalie Rasmussen, Hayden Cullen. Greg Mitchell bought this horse. He's now with Grant Dixon, but he's in Sydney. He trialled earlier this week at Menangle, trialled well, so that's a good sign. Speaking of Grant Dixon, he's got a new trotter. Regal Appointment has joined the stables as well, so he might be getting set for a race series like the Jim McNeil. Tim Butts arrived in Queensland now. He got here last weekend. He settled in nicely. Team of 15. We know he bought the 4 yearlings at the recent APG sales, so it won't be long before we see Tim and Riley Butt in action here at Albion Park. And some good news coming through from the West this week. A shout out to Frank and Karen Bennett. They regularly competed at Albion Park, had good success, they love their trotters. They were able to claim a Group 1 trotting feature at Gloucester Park last Friday night with Majestic Dream. So congratulations to both Frank and Karen Bennett. Look out for a new horse here in Queensland by the name of Our Auntie Ash. Previously prepared by Chris Frisby, joins a good local stable, so you'll look out for this 3-year-old filly in weeks to come. From the trial scene this week, Rock with Sam and Racy Roxy, they trialled on Tuesday. Rock with Sam was awesome, winning by a huge margin, rating really fast time. Racy Roxy second, beaten behind her stablemate Goldie's A Delight, but she hit the line really well, so we can follow them with keen interest moving forward, Rock with Sam and Racy Roxy. And from the racing front, There's plenty of Queenslanders competing interstate this weekend, in particular down at Sydney. Their carnival is well and truly underway. The first of the qualifiers for the Chariots of Fire takes place on Saturday night. Queensland represented by the Chantel Turpin-trained Uncle Shank. Raced by Ross Patrick. Let's hope he can do enough to qualify for that big Group 1 $200,000 final. Other horses competing down there on Saturday night. Pelosi for Anna Woodmansey and Voodoo Lou for Gemma Hewitt, fresh off her victory last Saturday night. She's also going around down there, and Colt 31 in action again as well. Locally on Saturday night, this is a great program. 10 races, 5:40 start time. It coincides with Menangle and Melton. It's Hunter Cup night on Saturday night, so why not head along to the Creek, get into the Creek Bar, have a great night in front of the TV, take in the local action. It's a fantastic night of racing coming through. 5:40 start time, and if you want some good tips, make sure you check out Kate Butt's Best Bets. They're on the social pages and they'll be everywhere across the weekend. So if you just need that little bit of extra help finding a winner, Kate Butt's Best Bets on the social pages. That is all the news for this Creek Catch-Up. We'll see you trackside on Saturday night.